So, let's look at the fun history of the Gilded Age Easter Parade and the fashion driving the spectacle in 19th century New York City. Easter in America may have started as a religious holiday, but during the Gilded Age, it transformed into an extravagant display of opulence and fashion. The most famous of these Easter parades took place on Fifth Avenue in New York City, where the wealthy and fashionable elites showcased their latest spring outfits. The tradition of Easter parades in New York City had humble beginnings in the late 19th century. In the 1870s, New York's prestigious churches, such as St. Patrick's and St. Thomas on Fifth Avenue, started adorning their interiors with beautiful floral displays in honor of Easter. Churchgoers dressed in their finest attire would visit different houses of worship to admire the flowers. This post-service visiting gradually evolved into a loosely structured parade, with the fashionable and well-to-do strolling along Fifth Avenue from Madison Square to Central Park. Everything was timed. The crowds inched along slowly throughout the afternoon, thinning out as the temperature of the day increased, only to surge once more later in the day as the sun started to set. While the parade was a grand spectacle, the church played a significant role too. Those who usually skipped the Sunday service made it a point to attend on Easter Sunday. After all, what better place to show off their new spring clothes? In addition to the church, restaurants and hotels were also popular places for the well-dressed to visit. Like Thanksgiving, hotels offered special menus for Easter, featuring dishes such as lamb and asparagus. By the 1880s, the Easter parade had become a highly anticipated event in New York City. New Yorkers loved the spectacle. The New York Times described the scene on April 11, 1887 as
fashion bursting from its sackcloth and adorning itself in new and beautiful garments. Everybody and his cousin were on the pavement yesterday, for was it not Eastertide, Fifth Avenue's brilliant day of days in all the length of the year?
The parade was not only a ritual to shake off the chill of winter, but also an opportunity for the upper class to showcase their extravagant fashion choices. The women, adorned in coats and dresses of every color of the rainbow, transformed Fifth Avenue into a vibrant runway. The parade was also a testament to the Gilded Age's spirit of opulence and extravagance. It was a time when consumerism was at its peak, and Easter was the perfect occasion to flaunt new clothes. Men were encouraged to order their Easter suits early, and women adorned their heads with elaborate Easter bonnets, sparing no ribbon or frill. New York's Central Park also had its own promenade for Easter. The New York Times reported on April 21, 1873, that the park was filled with a mixed crowd of aristocrats, working-class individuals, and children playing tag. It was a true representation of the diverse population of New York City. The parade-goers moved at a leisurely pace, allowing everyone to admire the elegant outfits. The men, mostly dressed in somber black, would occasionally add a touch of flamboyance with a colorful shirt or a vibrant necktie. The women, on the other hand, resembled a flock of butterflies, with their glittering wings catching the sunlight. The Easter parade became a symbol of the Gilded Age's excesses and the desire to flaunt wealth and fashion. The popularity of the Easter parade expanded into the commercial realm. Department stores and buildings in the Midtown area began decorating lobbies and window displays. The parade was even featured in song in the George C. Cohan musical The Merry Malones, titled The Easter Sunday Parade. As the Easter parade gained popularity, it also became the subject of satire and criticism. Puck magazine, a popular satirical publication of the time, often poked fun at the vanity and conspicuous consumption associated with the parade. The magazine's colorful cartoons and illustrations provided a humorous take on the extravagant displays of fashion and the obsession with Easter bonnets. The Gilded Age Easter Parade on Fifth Avenue left a lasting impact on New York City's cultural landscape. The parade lost some of its prominence in the mid-20th century, losing its air of importance by the 1940s and 1950s, where it was gradually replaced by spring fashion shows, egg hunts, and the beloved tradition of Sunday brunch. Today, the Easter Parade on Fifth Avenue is a different kind of event entirely. It is open to all and now known as the Easter Parade and Bonnet Festival. Hats of the participants have become even more extravagant than those of early parade attendees. Bunny rabbits, Sizable floral arrangements, blinding jewels, and both plastic and natural eggs can all be seen balancing precariously atop parade-goers' heads. In a way, you could say that Puck had his way, and today's Fifth Avenue Easter event is thoroughly outlandish and made for fun and novelty rather than a show of opulence as it was in the Gilded Age.